Your stories, our community. This is Local 5 News. With Barrett, Tryon, and meteorologist Alexis, Staniec.
Good afternoon, I'm Barrett, Tryon. Thanks for joining us for Local 5 News at 4:30. At 4, I should say. Hurricane Ian making landfall just after 2 o'clock this afternoon, our time, just shy of being a Category 5 storm. Jason Allen is live in Tampa for us with the very latest. Jason.
The core of this storm, it's 100 miles to the south of where we are. That's where it came across onto the shore of Florida. But even here, there are wind gusts right now between 60 and 70 miles per hour, starting to hear it whistle around the tops of the buildings. This is a huge storm with the impact stretching all the way from the northern border of Florida down through the Florida Keys. Hurricane Ian has arrived on U.S. shores, a powerful, lumbering storm that's expected to batter millions in Florida. Oh! Hurricane hunters flying directly into Ian felt the storm's power, and satellite imagery shows lightning in the eyewall as Ian approached. Officials are warning of dangerous flooding and life-threatening storm surge.
Some places going to get 2 feet of rain. It's moving that slow.
Flooding began on these streets in Naples while Ian was still offshore, and downed power lines sparked this fire. Residents in the highest risk areas were warned. If they hadn't gotten out by this morning, it was too late.
I urge Floridians who have made the decision to shelter in place, to stay indoors, and stay off the roads.
But the curious came out to Tampa Bay earlier as water receded from the shoreline. It's been pushing water out of the bay. This is a swimming area usually, and right now you can walk on it.
It's like a one-in-a-lifetime thing.
These Michigan residents have never experienced a hurricane.
We see if we can get a good glimpse of anything while we're here.
But there is serious business ahead as Ian bears down. FEMA has hundreds of boots on the ground and has pre-positioned food and water supplies. Florida's governor is already forecasting a long recovery.
This is not just a 48-hour ordeal. This is going to be something that is going to be there for days and weeks and months.
Ian is expected to move across central Florida and exit Daytona Beach sometime tomorrow. We have seen some local emergency crews moving throughout the city, responding to things when and where they can. Other crews, rescue crews who have come in from all over the southeast U.S., many of them are staging right now. They are waiting for the worst of this storm to move out before they go into neighborhoods where people undoubtedly will need some help. Back to you.
All right, Jason Allen reporting live for us this afternoon from Tampa. Jason, thanks. Well, utility crews from around the country right now are on their way to Florida to help in the storm's aftermath. That includes a group from Kakana, who we caught up with earlier today.
We've been sequestered to send mutual aid assistance down.
Kakana Utilities is headed south to help in the aftermath of Hurricane Ian. This particular group will be headed to central Florida, just outside Orlando, to Kissimmee. It will be sending a bucket truck and a line crew to help restore power.
It's not the first time we've done this type of thing. Regrettably, it probably won't be the last either.
When natural disasters strike, it's common for utility companies to band together, no matter where they are, to help get those lights back on.
That particular state does seem to be one that we visit quite often with requests for mutual aid. You can imagine a hurricane of this intensity and the damage it can cause. Even just local, even regional resources can quickly be used up.
Which is why that extra help is so badly needed.
We're bringing a bucket truck and a lot of supplies and a two-man crew with some materials to help more or less put the lines back up to rebuild after the damage.
The utility company says the crew headed there are veterans out in the field who are ready for whatever Mother Nature might throw at them.
They generally will supply the basic materials we're going to need, but like chainsaws and other things that you can imagine would be of great demand, making sure the guys are well equipped.
Lending a helping hand to those who need it most.
The American Red Cross also sending people from Wisconsin. The group said many of those volunteers left on Tuesday to be there ahead of the storm. Well, our team coverage continues this afternoon. Meteorologist Alexis Staniec is tracking the latest with Ian as well for us as we take a live picture from Hillsborough County, Florida, which is in Tampa this afternoon. And Alexis, really hard here to kind of wrap your head around what's going on, just how monster of a storm this is as it came ashore.
I know, it has already done so much damage and it just made landfall as we speak. Here's a look at the United States right now, not too much going on. And then as we focus in here on Florida, we see Hurricane Ian has made its way past the Keys, past Miami here. Those places behind the hurricane now seeing a storm surge, so lots of flooding going on there. And as we look at Sarasota's live cam now, this has actually cut out. So this is the last of what we could see here in Sarasota before those storms cut out that cam. 71 degrees, it's warm, it's humid out. The storm has made its way to landfall. It's a Category 4 right now, which means those winds are at 140 miles per hour as it enters Florida here, and it will continue to make its track here up towards the coast side here throughout the rest of the day today and then into tomorrow. It's going to lighten up just a bit, but still those winds will be fairly high, around 85 miles per hour as a Category 1 here as it heads through central Florida and then up that coast side there. And that will continue to pass through Daytona Beach and then up the southern East Coast here through the other states there, just around the East Coast, right around the Carolinas here by Saturday afternoon, just turning into a severe weather storm. So still very damaging, but it will make its way there up towards the Carolina and then relatively stop here as it heads towards Sunday and Monday, because that area of high pressure just south of New York there is what's going to keep it from hitting our area here in Wisconsin. But Hurricane Ian is going to do some damage as it finishes up this weekend here. There's a tornado watch right now, which means that favorable conditions are likely here for a tornado to be seen throughout the next couple of days. Extremely strong, destructive, wind gusts here for the rest of today and into the weekend, and it's just going to bring severe thunderstorms with heavy rain and hail. So super strong, super severe. If you have any family out there, we're definitely going to keep them in our thoughts as we continue to track this storm. Barrett?
Really dangerous storm indeed. Alexis, thanks.